Okay, here we have the Fitness Studio 2 sound cabinet. There's a lot of different components. It looks kind of scary, a lot of lights, a lot of things going on, but it's really not that difficult. We'll kind of scroll through here, and first of all, the system should always be on. Never have to turn anything off, so it should be pretty straightforward. On the top here, you'll notice this Shure microphone says fitness room on it. And then there's another microphone for half gym. So it's exactly what it says, is what it means. So the biggest thing is on these units, you're going to want to make sure when you look at the actual screen, you'll see group 1, channel 8, and then on the other side, gain. You'll have plus 20 decibel levels. That really shouldn't go any higher than 25, and instructors really shouldn't be doing anything. So both of these microphone systems, this one and this one, will act the same. The only difference is this one on the left-hand side will control fitness room, the one on the right-hand side will control the half gym. So this decibel gain, if it's making a scratchy noise, that's probably your problem. If to turn that down, you just press the up down buttons, but don't just start pressing buttons if you're not sure what you're doing. Grab someone or ask somebody to help you. On the next section below is the same screen essentially as the Crestron system down in the auxiliary gym storage closet. This will control the sound out in the fitness floor behind us in Fitness Studio 2, but you can control the levels by hitting the arrows. Again, it won't work if you are holding and dragging. It'll just go back to that actual spot. So make sure you're using the arrows up, down to control the volume. So you'll have your 3mm headphone jack. If you want to use like an iPad or an iPod, that will be controlled out on the fitness floor, and I'll show you that in a second. But basically this is like the main control for the studio, and then there's another display out there that you use to control when you're actually working in the class, so you don't have to come back to the closet every single time. The next system down is the Denon Professional CD port. Regular CD player here, eject button is going to be right here. You press that, and the CD will pop out. Make sure you press eject first to see if there's any CD in there before you try to jam another one in there. When you put a CD in, you don't have to jam it in. Feed it in slowly and let it take it out of your hands, so you're not jamming it in there and trying to break something. Over here on the right hand side, the network CD media, that's going to be your controls, so your play, pause, stop. If you need to queue up something and you want it to play on loop, you can do it right there. But that's all that. Control. The next down is going to be basically this doesn't really do much, but you can turn this dial to half gym or fitness room. If you're trying to troubleshoot something where it's loud and you're trying to hear inside this closet, there's a speaker over here on the left, and this volume control right here in the middle will allow you to hear what sound's going on either in the fitness room or in the half gym if you need to troubleshoot and try to figure out what's going on. Below that is the drawer of all the accessories. So you got your microphone pack for fitness room, your headset, all that stuff is going to be in here. Power button for the mic pack is going to be on the top here. Just turn it on, green light will come on, turn it off, and it'll be good to go. If you need to change the batteries, there's two little tabs on the side here. Just push those and this will pop open, and there's two AA batteries in there. Those are facing the wrong direction, or actually no, they're the right direction. So then you need to close it back up, push it down, and it snaps back together. The next set of components are basically the equalizers. So this top one next to you and the next one down the next to you, those are going to be for your Crestron systems. So one's going to be half gym, one's going to be the the Fitness Studio 2 here, but you won't have any controls on those, so don't worry about that. The next one down is going to be your amplifiers, the next two actually. So you got the top one, the Crown 1. It's going to be for your Fitness Studio 2 sound and your Auxtium sound. Again, these should never be adjusted. They should always be preset, but they should be even. So we'll turn it up just a little bit. What the problem is that instructors tend to touch them and thinking they know what they're fixing, but they're really not. So, and on the very, very bottom is kind of a sequence of lights, and on the far right-hand side is going to be your power switch. So if that's not on, then your whole system's not going to light up. So check that first if there's no lights on the actual rack. So now we'll go out into Fitness Studio 2. Shut this door. So on the wall here in Fitness Studio 2, you'll have the same Crestron system. It'll be black. Just touch it and it comes on. There is a, over here on the right-hand side, there is a Bluetooth connection if people want to connect via Bluetooth. In order for that to work, it is connected to the same outlet where the fan is connected into. And if you look to your right on the wall, there's a little Bluetooth connection. Just turn that on, and that will turn it on. It'll probably turn on the fan too, like it just did, but you can just pull the fan until it's off. So you'll see the lights light up on the display. If you push in the middle button, you can push and hold, and it'll start flashing, and it'll start looking for a Bluetooth device and connect. In order for that Bluetooth connect to work, you need to have a auxiliary cord right here. That's often left times to that's connected to it. You just plug it into the 3.5mm headphone jack in the bottom, and it'll start playing music that way. If you want to change the volume levels here, this is a cool feature because you don't have to go back and forth from the closet. You just make sure everything's kind of turned on, and then you can control the volume up, down. Same thing with the RCA jack. If you have RCA jack selected right here, down here you're going to want to make sure you have the RCA connected to a Y cord, which is going to be a single headphone jack into like an iPod or a phone or something like that. So when you come back up here, sometimes what happens is it doesn't tell you that it's on mute, but just double hit the mute button if the sound's not working. Make sure it's not turned too far up. This looks like this volume is turned pretty high up, and it's frustrating sometimes because everybody likes it differently. So you're going to have to troubleshoot if something's not working correctly. So I think that's pretty much it from the system. If you're having trouble, that's okay. Just grab somebody, we can come help you, but hopefully this video will help.